gorgeous people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Clarabelle, and if you're just seeing this pretty face for the very first time, you're very much welcome. Today we are going to be talking about feminine women, how a woman should be girly, how a woman should be soft. I've come to realize that a lot of men are truly attracted to soft women. This is a debate on social media. So I was watching Honest Bunch the other day, and this man I'm going to talk about is not a man that I used to take seriously, but that conversation that he had kind of makes sense to a lot of people. So I thought to share my opinion. I'm going to be very honest, and I'm going to be as practical as I can be. But before we dive in, let's watch the video.
When you have a working wife, you are indirectly living with a man, with ladies. Yeah. When you if you have a working wife, somebody that's earning money, indirectly you are living with a man. How? Because making money requires aggression. Making money requires, some level of aggressiveness. You not go make money if you are not slightly aggressive. Not so much that you go outside on the street and beat people up. But you need some level of, for example, now we are looking for a new host for a new show. And this new show, there's only one person we need. And this show is maybe a month is 5 million. Good payment. If you're not aggressive, them no go pick you. You have to robo wagi. You feel me? That does not necessarily mean you start beef with another person, or you have to sell yourself. That doesn't mean we are enemies. But I want this thing, and I'm really trying to be the one there, So you need some level of aggression. That's the robo wagi part. You feel me? Yes. Otherwise, you won't get it. Now, the people where robo want to carry now them go get the position.
Put themselves
yes.
pass.
Yes. Present yourself, include yourself, whatever that needs to be done. That's how making money works. You feel me? So if you're not aggressive, you won't make money. So the same thing in the market. Go buy tomato. Go tomato section. If you're not calling customer, now who they call me, I will pay attention to.
That's right. That's right.
So all these things create some level of aggression in a person. And when she comes home, she doesn't automatically take off that aggressiveness. It's still in her. Since morning she been in the market. Since morning she been in a business place, workplace. You feel me? So over time, you are indirectly, you don't know it, but you are living with a man.
Actually, he's a very funny man. He's not someone I really literally take very seriously. But a lot of people thought he was very right. A lot of people also did not, agree with that. And we agree to disagree. We have different opinions and different perspectives on how we see life, right? In recent time, I've seen a lot of men do videos of how they want a woman to be soft, of how they want a feminine woman, but also want a hard-working woman, a woman that hustles just as much as a man hustles. Women are natural nurturers, right? That is our God-given gift. The expectation that a woman can work as hard as you are and also be very soft and feminine, it's you asking for too much. Because if a woman has to stress about the bills as much as you stress about bills, she has to think about the children's school fees. I've heard situations where people literally pay half of the rent. I mean, how do you expect that woman to be very feminine, to be very soft-spoken to you? A woman that don't have to worry about school fees, don't have to worry about house rent, don't have to worry about those big projects, will be more soft and feminine because she's not as stressed as a woman that has to think about those things. A woman that goes out just as much as you go out every day on that street, driving to work in traffic, gone to work, dealt with a whole lot of nonsense at work, and come home to take care of the children, nurture and be a wife, and also make food for the family, and you expect her to be intimate with you every day. That is unrealistic. Now, a woman that doesn't have to go out of the house, a woman that does not have to pursue paycheck as much as you pursue paycheck, would welcome you with her arms. Like, she's been home all day and she's like ready and ready for you. Hi honey, welcome to the house. How was your day? How was your day today? I hope you had a great time. Your food is set on the table, because that's all she can worry about. She only worries about nurturing the home, taking care of the family, cooking for the children, cooking for you, and get ready to give you the good time. So whatever you sow into a woman, she multiplies. I feel like that expectation is too much on a woman. While I always encourage women to also keep their femininity, because it's so powerful and so attractive to men, but you men demanding it is what I don't get. Once you put a woman in a place where she has to work twice as much as you do not expect that feminine energy, and that's on a P. Okay, the second thing, why it is very important that every woman should have something going for them in 2026. You don't have an excuse. If you don't have something going for you in 2026, you can't come here and complain about how a man treats you, because whoever you give your power to has control over you. You can actually build wealth in your house. You also want to be a partner in your relationship. There's this feeling that comes with, I contributed to the growth of this home. While you were paying the house rent, I was taking care of the feeding. I was doing this. I was taking care of the bills. I was taking care of the children's clothing. So it's partnership. So men like that a man would not just come and talk to you any kind of way, because he knows that you were both building this empire together. And when you want to claim that empire, it makes sense for you to claim it confidently, because you are part of the growth. I applaud women demanding for what they demand, because men will also demand. Men will tell you, I can't marry a woman that is not pretty. I can't marry a woman that does not cook. I can't marry a woman that is not godly. I can't marry a woman that cannot be a mom to my children. They have this criteria. They have this list on their table. So I am not blaming women for also demanding that I want a provider man. I want a man that can provide for the family. I want a man that can take the lead in the home. Men that are very masculine are mostly attracted to women that are feminine, because of course they work hard. So they get a softer woman, a woman that is more relaxed, a woman that is, she likes career, but she's not overly driven. She wants to nurture the home. So what I'm saying is that Akpi is right, but also wrong. In 2026, nobody should be talking about a woman not contributing. And if you are fortunate enough to be in an environment where your husband is the breadwinner, because a lot of men can afford to be there. Not that I'm making excuses for lazy men, but a lot of men can afford to be there in this time and day, and you have to be considerate. In 2026, I don't think anyone should be demanding from a woman to be soft if you have not placed her in a position to be soft. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Was I wrong to say that, as a man, you shouldn't expect that your wife be soft if you put her in a position where she cannot afford to be, because she's a hustler? And women, make sure that you are earning. It gives you so much respect. It makes you more confident, and life is fickle. Anything can happen. But when you're financially stable, it reduces your tolerance of nonsense. Financial independence would be the one thing that would give you that life that you truly want, and to walk away from situations that no longer serve you. So the choice is yours. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. As I come your way next week, I remain your one and only girl, Claribel. Until I see you next week, remain blessed. Don't forget, you're beautiful, you're loved, you're kind, you're special. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye for now. Bye.